The attack on the Christmas market has shocked Germany and it's shocked the world. Could you give us an overview of what happened and maybe some details surrounding the suspect?
My heartful greetings to you. What happened in Germany is something very tragic, and it was very customary with the Christmas celebrations to have some kinds of attacks like these, especially that there has been a huge crowd because those terrorists target those markets where people are celebrating Christmas. So such attacks have had a lot of tragedies before. In Germany, in December 19th, this has happened some years before, and it happened this year as well. This has some strategic dimensions because it's like a whole chain of incidents. The attacker was not an extremist Islamist, but he is an atheist Saudi, and he defected from Saudi Arabia, and he has expressed his animosity against Islam and against refugees. And as the German press said, he was focusing on one thing, that Germany is a hotbed for the extremist Islamist ones. So he said that this was a lesson to Germany so as not to host such extremists. So whether it is the ideas of radical political Islam or radical atheism, it's the same agenda, it's the same way of thinking, and it's a direct threat even to the Muslims, because some of the victims were immigrant Muslims. So what is happening is a repetition of the same strategic hate that is expressing itself and hitting on security and peace in Germany.
Well, given what you have just told us, how has this incident influenced public sentiment and the political discourse in Germany?
On the political level, this would have a great impact. Here in Germany, there is a competition between democratic and leftist parties, as well as the centrist and right-wing ones. So this is happening within the coalition government that has some center-left trend. So it has failed in dealing with the immigrants, and the far right in Germany and the Socialist Christian Party are both criticizing this government, this coalition government in Germany. In fact, the political picture in Germany is witnessing some more tendency to go right, because the right-wing parties are becoming more and more radical and trying to increase their influence, because we are nearing some parliamentary elections that will bring a new government. So such incident will play a great role in shaping how things happen in the future. And such incidents have changed things regarding the general mood of the German voter. So I think this incident as well will be part of the propaganda used by the right-wing parties that wish to have more stake in the Bundestag and in the next German government. So the prospects of this incident will be catastrophic to the parties that are caring more for the refugees. Though the one who perpetrated this incident is not Islamist, but the Muslims pay the price even for that, with more restrictions, more pressures, because the refugees are the tools of gaming between the political parties in such incident. And this, so the political scene in Germany will be more tragic and more worse to the because of the rise of the right in Germany.
So, in your view, are there lessons that could be taken by Germany and wider Europe from this tragedy to enhance public safety at these kind of large-scale events like Christmas markets?
such incidents, such operations would have a direct impact even on the security apparatus. It's a very strange thing that someone takes a car and rams people like this. It's very strange. So what could the security do? No matter how developed the German security, but the democratic climate in Germany that allows more freedom would be abused by the extremists of all sides to abuse such situation, to commit such incidents. There is a lot of radicalization happening on the social media. If you go back to what he has written, this attacker in Magdeburg, he is saying that he will do everything bad to Germany and he will have more terrorist acts against Germany, and he is an atheist and he is against Islam and he is with anybody who fight against the refugees. So the German security should be more attentive to such people and to be more attentive to the people who come to Germany and those who abuse the democracy in Germany. Of course, the personal freedom is guaranteed by the Constitution, but this incident, according to my view, will be building up more security operations and even more security pressures. I think that the file of the refugees in the upcoming 2 months would be on the table of the German government and the German state, and there will be more restrictions against anybody who wish to take asylum in Germany. There will be more security vetting of the people who come to Germany, whether the ones who seek asylum, do they deserve the asylum or not. Actually, who would benefit from such operation? It would be the far right in Germany. They will be the prime winner of such operation in Germany. And who supports that kind of thing in Germany? After reading what has been propagated on the social media, it's not only the ones who are against refugees, who are against Muslims, and who is advising Germany not to welcome any refugee or asylum seeker.
And of course, the German elections are on the way in February. The AfD will be making lots of this, even, as you say, even if this person was more of a far-right secular actor than an Islamist. They will make a lot of it. How do you think it will play out in the election campaign?
For sure, the right-wing parties and the far right in Germany will try to benefit from this incident because their popularity has declined over the last 4 months. And I believe that through such incidents, they will make use of it because such incidents would help their discourse. No matter the refugee is a political Islam or a radical atheist, the far right will make use of this. And I believe that the general mood in Germany since yesterday and in the German press, and according to the analytics that were propagated, I believe that this incident affected a lot the mentality of the German voter, and the mobilization for the right wing will be more in the upcoming period. And the CDU German party that was in the government 4 years ago will also benefit from this because the rhetoric of this party has been more strict on migration and refugees. So the next German parliamentary elections will be highly affected by the terrorism that happened today, and it has provoked all Germans and provoked all the German society. It is very much harmful to the refugees. These pockets are not only for Germans. People from all walks of life and from all ethnicities and from all countries are there. So the German elections will witness more mobilization for the right wing on the expense of the leftists or anybody else.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim Kaban, for your views on this incident. Thank you very much for joining us on the program.